What is wrong with this? I paid good money for that little box. I'm telling you that live stream content creator. I am literally just having 10 minutes with you guys before I try and get outside. Even if I only have a few hours sleep, guys, I start to realise my bones are stiff. Getting stiff. What's that about? I've got to do stretches in the morning. Like some yoga thing, like someone called Vicky said to Google. So possibly, well, I can't remember what she asked me to Google. I don't Google anything what people say anyway. I never do, and I won't recommend anyone else do that. You're on your own journey, find your own stuff. Okay, that's an aeroplane. It's an aeroplane. It's a freaking taking mick. So yeah, I don't Google out anyone else that says. Just get a your own thing. So that being said, I do need to find something yoga type to make my legs better. Constantly do stretches and things. So that's what it's about. So I like to get up and go wee and get out of the house. But that's not seem to be happening. What seems to be happening is I'm getting up and having to wait half an hour for my legs to even an hour plus. So I need to make them more supple. That's what I need, supple. And in the meantime, I'm gonna have a cigarette and you can watch this or you can watch it back. Nancy, how are you? I needed you last night. I done my little cuddle. Just chilling like that. I was pretty warm last night. I had a nice little blanket keeping me warm. So, but I needed a little blanket for the other side as well. I needed 2 blankets. So it is what it is. Anyone I know you lot just busy at work. I've got my little mojito. Where's everyone? No, Laura's not at work. So what? I have to reevaluate this relationship. I'll just leave you running and no one's there. I will put you on charge. What I have, let's see, a lot of my mates seem to come on at certain times. It's hard work to do that, you know. Boom, that's on. And it's alright, it's all good. Like I said, I'm not away yet, but it is what it is, it's in the making. I'm literally just going to, who's there? Where's everyone? Where's all my friends? Are these new people? These people just watching the background? These fake friends? Where is everyone? I'm supposed to be talking on here and no one's. I know I didn't put a timer on for it, but oh my! Seems like everyone must have ditched Tom at 8 PM live every night to go somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? But that person didn't last long doing their live streams because it weren't Tom, or was it? Ridiculous, darling. Stick to your genre. Stop being so silly. How are you, Craig? Oi, did you have a good night? Sorry, I couldn't get back in touch with you when I needed to. I had a really difficult night. It was a lot warmer than usual. I burnt a few more calories. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I lost a lot of weight last night, as you probably know why. You know how difficult my life can be at sometimes. And obviously I was doing vigorous exercise. And it was alright, it's been a long time coming, that, which we obviously never thought were going to happen with the exercise part of it. But I managed to do it, so as you must know, yeah, I managed to soldier it on. My phone, what is wrong with this? Doing my head in this, it just keeps falling now, bro. So yeah. There you go, everyone. So yeah, Craig, I trained all night as you do, and then obviously I trained this morning as well as you do. So, but my legs are still out of supple. Getting it up there like that, it's hard. So yeah, yes, Emily, how are you? And then Loki, what is in Greek in 2025? Come on, guys, come on, we're being all intellectual here, like an intellectual person, and Jani, JJ, I'll call you JJ. Do you know what I mean? As long as you don't want no child support off me, I may let you have my babies. As long as you're over the age of 30 and conquer, you're not having my babies, are you? You can have a little raccoon when I put them on for sale. So yeah, I'm gonna have to tell you a lot because obviously there's a time difference, and you all know who's been following me. It's 11:51:12, so that's 6 a.m. in America in certain places. I feel like I'm not gonna let a certain person talk to me online no more. I don't feel it's right. So you're not gonna be seeing that person. I'm not gonna mention her name. I'm not gonna. She's a well cool person. I don't want anyone giving that person any hate whatsoever. But I spent a lot of months. I said I weren't gonna be loyal to someone who's not actually there again. And I said that to you, didn't I, Craig? I said I weren't going to be faithful and loyal to someone who's not actually there. It's like, what's the point? And the trolls did make me think I'm making myself look like an idiot. I know we had his jokes with virtual Tom or boyfriend who wants a virtual Tom. Do you know what I mean? And that's my virtual Tom. So if anyone thinks they're going to make a virtual Tom or sell merch, what's me? I will come down like a ton of bricks. I'm the virtual Tom. And then Tomo's little teddies, not for anyone else. The cute little ideas and the raccoons and stuff. Anyway, but yeah, it's yeah, raccoons, and that's another thing I were annoyed with that person. I really spent a lot of time. We did talk from time to time online and Insta and voicemail. We're talking about the raccoons and stuff. I thought it was a joke. She's actually gone and bought a raccoon over there. So my question to that is, if you bought a raccoon over there, how the hell are you gonna get here? So basically, I was stringed along as a virtual boyfriend, which I don't matter if I know I'm a virtual boyfriend. When you thought you were gonna sex them. So unfortunately, because they all think, you've seen my blocking sprees, they all think they're not gonna get blocked. They're like, Tom will never block me. I've talked to him. Da, 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 da. The only person who can talk to me in a certain way and whatever and not get blocked is Conquer Bollocks, Dominator, Craig, Mark, and my children. Do you know what I mean? The bond has to be formed. So she fell for it as well. She took my kindness for a weakness, just like being on streets. They take your kindness for a weakness until they touch you. Next minute, they wake up in hospital like, oh, what happened? What? It was like a tornado. Yeah, it is a tornado. Do you know what I mean? But she's had to find the hard way. She thought I was always going. I gave that person an ultimatum for Mexico. Only 200 quid to get to Mexico for me at that time. And then like, oh, and then didn't even turn up in Mexico anyway. I didn't set off anyway. So I had no point to go, no reason to go to Mexico. It was just a talking thing. Visa requirements. But yeah, I gave an ultimatum and I said, you need to start booking some arrangements for the future, for after summer and things like that. For when the weather's died down and we might be going to Spain a bit cheaper, maybe the Canaries a bit cheaper and look some nice accommodation, get back massages off to women and stuff like that. Oh, Craig, if he pays me £500 an hour, I'll let you rub my back as well, kiddo. So yeah, I haven't blocked her, I've just put restrictions. I said to her, look, I don't want to see you much online now. It's no point. You're not I'm not your virtual boyfriend. So you need to pack it in because it got a bit weird. And now it's kind of like stalking. Because it's like, come in, say hello, be one of people here, have a chat by all means. But don't be like flirting with the dudes on here. Don't be thinking you're coming to my city and hanging out in the future when you decide to. And you think that I'm just going to be sat here jerking off on my sofa like that. Oh, virtual girlfriend. jog on. I want the human form. So she's had to go. Trolleys, you got what you want. I'm sat on my sofa, smoking fags, drinking coffee. Do you know what I mean? Mojito. So yeah, the trolleys were right. It was a bit daft. I shouldn't have put myself in a virtual girlfriend situation. Because I deserve the human form. I need the booty. I do need that booty. And I want the booty. Tom gets the booty. So it is what it is. So hopefully she's not going to be coming on here too much, trying to infiltrate my brain. And like I said, they think they don't get blocked. I did show her the power of blocking yesterday. I went, bomb. Do you know what I mean? I went, bomb, blocked her. She messaged me like that. I went, see, I can block you, and I don't care. I mean, David thought I wouldn't block him. Some other members thought I won't block them with the little comments. I block them. The only person I can't block in real life is my daughters. And my son. And I've wanted to block them sometimes, I tell you that. But you can't, can ya? So it is what it is. So you won't be seeing much of her. Don't be bad with her. Because obviously I know you'll come for the Telmo show. Especially Craig with his little baby oil and his little friggin' little hair salon. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, don't be nasty to her. She's alright. There's a lot of people like her in this world who think they can have virtual Tomos. It is what it is, and it's not happening no more. Tomo's going to see a lady of the night tonight, $29.99, I think, down there. I'm only messing. I won't do that. I'm not paying 30 quid. But you're 10 above. 20 quid each she's paying. But I didn't go there. I get paid. That's what I said to this fat guy trolling me online. He went, oh, go and pay for this, you're going to have to pay. I went, bro, I'm like freaking Daniel Craig walking out at sea. I went, they're chucking 20s at me, bro. I'm not the guy who has to go over there and pay for it. I'm the guy who has to run along. You think I'm training exercise on beach? I'm not exercising on beach. I'm running away from the totty before I get another bird pregnant. And I'm stuck for another 20 years pushing a pram like that. With some baby mama going, you abuser, you're evil. No. The seeds are mine now. They're not for everyone. I'm not getting a baby mom. I'm not getting another baby mom. No baby mom. Lord Almighty, no more baby moms. Whoa. I had to go from one house to the other house to the other house on a weekly basis all around England. Using my construction money to fund the petrol to listen to three kids who I love very much. We're going nagging at you. Do this, Dad. Cook my dinner. Do that. Take us to football. Take us to dancing. Can I have this FIFA game? It's 80 quid. What? And now I get 80 quid. And I go on 2 Ryanair flights. And I sit on a beach. And if I see a kid coming in distance with a family, I run the other way because I don't need to hear the screams. It's like Jurassic Park, innit, guys? It's like, oh, it's all fun and laughter, and then the screams start, and the shouting, and the poop. And it's fine, no. I'm sorry I'm not seeing the chat. I can see all the little laughs and conkers on it. Do you know what I mean? Yes, conker. So Craig's good because he knows I'm going to block him if he carries on calling me his virtual boyfriend, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's good. I'm not going to sleep. Why would I go to sleep? Why would I go to sleep? I've just woke up. That's why I look like this. And that's why my little hair is going all strangler. I'm having a couple of fights. Why would I go to sleep? I'm waking up. I've got to stretch my legs out because I'm old now. It takes ages for my legs to work. Why would I go to sleep, bro? Mr. Living Life. I've got to get up, bro. I've got to get up. And I'm going to Peak District to live my life. No, I'm not. I'm going to the gym for a game of squash. That's what I'm doing. He's always one in there telling me to go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. If I'm awake, I'm writing. If it makes sense, it don't make sense. If it don't make sense, it makes sense. Maybe it's crap. Maybe I use it as toilet roll because I've run out of baby wipes. Oh, no, I never throw baby wipes down there. I promise. So yeah, I haven't blocked her. I said to her, I'm not going to block you. I'm not narcissistic like that. And obviously I want you to give me some minutes, darling, for my YouTube ad thing for the future, in the future. in the future. So yeah, I'm not going to block her, but be nice to her. Anyone who does know her, she's been a part of my life for a bit, but she's got to go. You know what I mean? I ain't chatting to her on here, wasting my time and her time. And that's what I said to her. She said, "You're not wasting my time though, Tomo. Please don't do it." I went, "Look, I won't block you. But it kind of is wasting your time because you're there with a virtual boyfriend and I ain't going to I'm a freaking Rillo, do you know what I mean? Not with that mad little Texan frigging dwarf liver king running around with frigging arms trying to find Joe Rogan. I'm not going to I'm a freaking Rillo, do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Ain't no sunshine there, darling. And yeah, I did nick that off you, Catwoman. I did do it. I nicked your little line, ain't no sunshine here. Ain't no sunshine when time goes. 'Cause he's way too far away. Yeah, in fact, I might even message Gert. I might go on her frigging chat room night, get me send some proper Gert. No, I'm not. She can drink a vodka to us then. I'm teetotal now. So yeah, double tap the screen, send a like, guys. It does help, you know what I mean? And yeah, so basically, I'm available for the human form. Do you know what I mean? I'm available for the human form, and not you, Whitey. You're not having your wicked way with me either, and I won't be blocking Whitey no matter what he does, because he's got a free pass through here, because he's 20 odd stone, built like a brick poo house. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want him tumbling through my door going, "Unblock me! Unblock me, Tom." So yeah, it is what it is. Maybe I'll just have to bend over him. I'll be like, "Oh, it's too big, I can't get away." Craig will be like, "No, I'll save you, Tom, let me do it." Craig will jump in front to save me like Bruce Willis. He'll be like, "Don't do it to Tom, do it to me." Oh, he turned off the frigging TV in his barber shop. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. So, but yeah, connecting was reconnecting for, yeah, it's a learning experience. Cause I didn't know what live streams were. I didn't know what a YouTube, you could do all this stuff till like Christmas, etc. Late November, Christmas time last year. And then I started to realise I'm the freaking star. This is the Tomo show. And I've had to learn about the virtual girlfriends. I've had to learn about the male stalkers who can't just be friends and be happy, who try and stalk you. I've had to learn about the women who stalk you and think you're the girlfriend and free of charge. Don't get me wrong, I will be a virtual Tomo. I will be on OnlyFans, stuff like that. But I realise that I am going to need paying for it in future, but I've got a lot more work to do. I had to look at my analytics over there. I have to do certain other things. Don't get me wrong, I can get paid for stuff now, but I'm not bothered about that. I just like you lot, your friends. I don't need your cheery £2.50. Do you know what I mean? I'm just getting my bones healthy. Thanks to the taxpayers who are helping me become a superstar and get my bones back ready. Yeah. Oh, why? I was in the bus station yesterday in an undisclosed place in England. This guy come running off. I thought, oh, there's another one. Gonna ask for £2, gonna ask for £1. He come running on, he went, "Your guns are very good." I'm thinking, oh God, what is it on show? Do you know what I mean? I thought I packed it away in my bag. I'm looking round, I'm gonna miss it, I'm missing. Fuck, I shouldn't say that, should I? He comes up, he went, "Your guns are awesome." I went, "Yeah, man." He went, "You've got the greatest guns." It's all online. I didn't pay him. It was a random who just seen the beauty of Tomo and the work I put in. So yeah, he didn't ask me for £2, didn't ask me for out, so bless him. I hope he's alright. And he was such a happy chap. You could see he had good energy. I don't know what country he was from. He could speak good English. He was from a different country, but yeah. See, they're not everyone's bad from where they come. Some of them can see the natural beauty of England, which is Tomo's guns. So yeah, he was awesome. I liked him. Exactly. Everyone, same size print. Oh, compared to hard to you, they're like little freaking little He-Man figures. Bloody hell. So yeah, it's been a long day, a long night, a couple of days. Losing my flights on Jet2, just to whoever. I hope you're enjoying your holiday, whoever you are, and Ryanair. So I've spent a fortune on travel the last few days, which doesn't normally happen. And we are actually getting somewhere and ending up back on my blooming sofa. And then I had to pay blooming taxi driver a tenner. It was £9.90. I went pull over on left. I thought I'm keeping it under a tenner. Next minute it jumped up 20 pence and another 20 pence. £10.30. So you, Mr. Taxi Driver, I'll let you off because your music was nice. I think you were listening to Glastonbury or something. So that was awesome. Do you know what I mean? It was really good. So yeah, I was like top gun. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go to the gym now and keep it up. But I tell you what, I forgot to drink the water all day again. I've been religious with the 2 and 3 litres of water a day, and I did it again. I went out for a full day in the heat, different cities, different that. I was just in my mode again. 20 odd hours later, I realised I had 1 bottle of water all day, or 1 sip of water. All I'd had was literally, I think I had a pint of milk or something. And obviously, when you're like me, like Troy, you need some nourishment from time to time. So it is what it is. So, but everywhere I have bread there as well. So I just walked in and walked out. So it is what it is. But anyway, what you been up to, Whitey, bro? I'm sorry I didn't get on. I was gonna come on last night, but I was busy I didn't act out art, I didn't write out art, I didn't even do a show. I don't even know what I was doing. I was just plodding around in here thinking stuff what didn't get done. I didn't clean up. I have managed to go to the kitchen and I swept up the kitchen. I've swept in the kitchen. It's gonna stop smelling it next few days because I'll tell you what, when I turn the camera that way, it's like a little cesspit. It is proper like a little cesspit in here. I've got to clean up all these little bits of dirt and fags and there's probably hairs and also on it. Well, it's not good. All it needs is a couple more bottles of milk and it'll just be like life of grind. You know what I mean? Where's Kim and Aggie when you need them, man? I'll have to clean it myself. So, yeah, it's been awesome. I don't want to clean. I'm going to go shopping in a minute because I need some eggs. I am going to cut some eggs, but I thought I'll come on for 10 minutes and chat to you a lot. In fact, it's narcissistic. I've just rabbited on and not even looked at the chat that much. So it is what it is. So, it is what it is. Let's see what you've all put. I think Conker were here first. Craig were here first, but he can get to back at Q because he's been a bit mardier lately. Yes, Jenna. If you're over the age of 30, I would father your children as long as you're willing not to take child support or me. I'll just advise him how to be in life, the child, when he's growing up through the internet. So I don't have to actually be there. So that could be a little deal we come up with. And then we've got how to speak quick in 2 is a simple tutorial. I taught my cat in Greek. That's awesome. Amelia, how are you? I'm missing my Aussie bird. You should have seen that Aussie bird. She worth it. She's probably blocked me now because my little trolleys have probably sent her a message saying he rubs baby oil on himself at night and he's got a little stick and the stick's always dirty. Do you know what I mean? So Aussie bird might be coming back. I don't know. We'll see if the trolley got her. Do you know what I mean? For their little troll crew. Do you know what I mean? Conquers. Yes. Craig, okay, I'll have. Even Craig messaged me the other day and went, Tomo, if I could have babies, I'd have your babies. And Craig, just pack it in now. I've already told you, I'm not your virtual boyfriend. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and I've caught up. So Conquer, don't block. I won't block you guys. You guys are here for life. For as long as you want to be, come in and out, make some friends and chill with me, guys. Do you know what I mean? What you got here? Just done a session, bro. Bloody hell. Personal best, what did you get? 300 key. You big bear. Do you know what I mean? And Craig, leave my friends alone on here. I told you, we will find you someone in the real form at some point. You can leave my big bears alone. You know what I mean? You're not having that baby oil in your salon, like that spinning around on a chair. Hee hee, yeah. Do you know what I mean? The mind, Craig, not for your little fantasies with the rabbit in Wonderland. You know what I mean? Rabbit in Craigland. Blow me now. 200k, blow me now. That's a lot, bro. Yeah, man. I bet you are. Respect to that. That's hard. I'm thinking about going to the gym later, and if I sit on bench, I'm probably going to put 20k on and just do chop, maybe 40, and just do top chest and chill out and walk out like little skinny Troy. Little students looking at me like, that's that famous guy, Tomo, asking for his autograph. Ask him. You can't have it. Do you know what I mean? I caught one of the students the other day, I kid you not, right? I forgot how famous I was sometimes till I looked on the analytics. There was this student, right? I went on, I don't sweat, right? But what happened is I had water on my hand from my bottle, right? And then when I got off, I dropped my phone on the seat, so I picked it up, a bit of water went on my seat. The student come up after, I was watching him, and I thought, oh, they're gonna say something about a bit of moisture on the seat. And they got the frigging cloth like that. I swear down, they got the cloth and they wiped the seat. I watched them. Me and this other dude watched them wipe the seat, and I thought, they're going to have a go at me for not wiping the seat. It is what it is. It's my fault. Oh no. Went like that. Went like this. Went. Put it in the pocket and went. Tomo's. And then walked off and went out. It's like they've been watching me through the window, didn't even go on the gym machine, and then just walked off. So it's like, it is what it is. I forgot how famous I were, so dirty little sniffer. So yeah, don't want anyone fights. Oh, Craig's going through the denial stage when really he does want a bit of rough and tumble. Do you know what I mean? He wants to be passed around like a little piece of frigging rabbit meat, don't you, Craig? One sec. No. I'm not even trying, bro. I'm not even trying. I'm going for full-on fitness and speed. I need to be a bit faster, so I'm going for speed now. I'm not even going to try to get to 100k, never mind 120. Been there, done that. It's not me. I don't need to be big and strong like that. Not when I've got people like you behind me. You can be the big, strong guy. I'll just be the little Troy. Going like that. Winding the trolls up and winding the ex-girlfriends up. Hey exes. Look, Tomo famous. If you'd have been nicer to me, maybe I'd have let you lot on my OnlyFans. But you're not coming on my OnlyFans. That ship sailed, darling. And trust me, the ship will be sailing. And Tomo's getting little friggin', yeah. So it is what it is. I'm a very narcissistic idiot, aren't I? Oh, I think it's 140, 160, but I was in my 20s or early 30s, and I wasn't ripped. So my body never changed because obviously the celiac thing, it won't absorb nutrients, so I did really well to even get there. And 140, 160, I did that with two of my mates, Ash and Ricardo. Do you know what I mean? They can vouch. I just used to run around Pure Gym, doing 4 or 5 sets on every weight and every single machine. It was just so easy. And then, like, obviously now, sometimes I have to put the heaviest on some machines, but not many, like 1 or 2. And that's just the pull down one, heaviest. So it gives you your lats. I have to do that because it won't let me do much weaker with reps. But everything else, I can literally just rep it out. And I only do 4 sets on each one. And I'll put like between, not so much 20, but I think I'll put about 50, 60k on each machine. Like pull downs and pushing and all that type of stuff. My chest one, I just go like that. I can put that on a really low weight. And it's just about the movement. Because I don't want the strength. I don't need the strength. Like when I was strong, I was a bit clumsy, you know. Because I went from being very weak to very strong. And obviously I weren't a strong guy, so I'd just be walking past and I'd be knocking cups of teas over by accident. I'd be like, like big clumsy. I was like, not what is it? What's his name out of George and Lenny, Mice and Men? I was like Big George or Lenny, whatever, just knocking stuff over. I was just a big clumsy bear. Now I'm just normal. Do you know what I mean? Yes, gamer. Say hello, everyone's in. I don't know where anyone. Oh, I've seen that one. So yeah, 140, a long, long time ago. I did get up to, I think it was 90, just before Christmas, and I said to John, I goes, I'm gonna have to get to 100 for Christmas. And it was a couple of weeks before, and then I had some celiac attacks. No excuse, because I could have still gone to the gym, but I didn't. I sat on my sofa eating chocolate and crisps. And yeah, so I got to about 90, maybe just over at Christmas on the event, and I thought, do you know what, I'm not bothered. It is what it is, because I will go in, I can put 10, 20, 30, 40 kg on top chest, and my chest pumps out as if I've done a heavy weight, and I haven't. Like, people ask me all the time, they're like, oh, I bet you're pushing a lot for that, and I'm like, no. It's like, when I was pushing my best years ago, I had the disease in full force. I never got no shape whatsoever. I was just a Johnny. I could go in the gym, I'd be buff for a day, and then I woke up a day later, I'd be like Danny Dyer in Football Factory, skinniest t-shirt, bent like that. It didn't do up, but I was still strong. It was weird. So it was bizarre. So it is, but it's sorted now. My muscles actually turn into muscles. It's just weird. So I never had muscles. I was just Jack the Lad looking dude, not Troy. Like I am now. It is hard being this good looking, you know, though. I know why they made that Zoolander film. It's really hard. It's bad. You know what I mean? I might just reenact all them scenes to piss people off. So yeah, right, I can just about see it. Just had to book with seals. Right, oh, seats. I thought you said seals. Yeah, man, where you off on holiday? You don't have to say. But is it warm? Or is it a cold place you're going? Oh, he's going to freaking Iceland, him. Catching salmon with his bare teeth and bears. He chucks bears in, this guy. What's the size of him? He gets bears, picks the bear up, chucks it in the sea, swings it by its tail, gets the salmon, brings it back, takes the salmon from the grizzly bear and goes, ah, and then chucks it a little bit of leftovers, do you know what I mean? I swear, Dad. So, good for gym. It depends on your body type, bro, gamer. Literally, you can go 3 times a week and make good gains. If you've got a bit of tubby fat, just go for a walk. I swear down, just go for a walk. It helps. Get up at 3 a.m. every morning, be safe, make sure you're not going nowhere dodgy. Try and alternate your routes, because people will notice where you're going and want to rob you. But depending where you live, obviously if you like Craig, you've just got to watch out for little frigging Dick Van Dykes jumping about with penguins and that, but we're not all silver spoons like that. But messy, bro. So yeah, and personally, you can go every day, just don't do too much every day. It's like, I had a mate back in the day, he was always walking around with claw arm, like a little T-Rex. Like, I'm like, what's wrong with your arm now? And he'd be like, oh, I've just done a very hard workout. Because he pushes them to the limit every single day, and he wouldn't eat proper, and he was on the substances. But good luck to him. He still went to the gym, even if he was coming down off that stuff. So good luck to him. Done no good for his mental health, though. Sits there like a little baby in his house crying over frigging spilled cornflakes. But that's his fault. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, go every day. Do a bit of summer. Your body was made to be active. I'm not saying be as active as me when I'm running around Peak District, then going at gym, then ending up in Manchester, Old Trafford. Don't be scatty like that. Just do a little walk. Do you know what I mean? Don't climb a tree like I would climbing trees either, because it is dangerous, bro. Just get up. Just get up. It's all about putting your shoes on and mix it up. Do you like tennis? Tennis is alright, it can get a bit cold outside. Badminton's awesome. And squash. But I don't play squash. But I do. But I use a tennis ball. I couldn't be asked with that squash ball. I couldn't see it. I was like that. Do you know what I mean? So I've got a big, bright yellow tennis ball, which is awesome. And it's good. We enjoy it. It's mint. Yeah, man. Dominican Republic. Do you know what I mean? That's awesome. Just be careful. Do you know what I mean? It is still dangerous. No matter how big you are, because they might just be a thing like that. If I've got a stick, to piss someone off, or they see your wallet, they'll see you from a distance in hills, and they'll have one of them little blow shoots, and they'll go. You'll be sat there thinking you're getting mosquitoed. It's not. They've got the tranquilizer in the darts, and then they'll take your wallet and your all-inclusive badge thing, wristband, and then they'll get a free meal off you, you know. So yeah, just be careful, but yeah, enjoy it, bro. Can't believe you got to buy 2 seats though. I suppose it's alright. Do you know what? I thought I'd never said this because I used to be a bit big as well, ages ago. And I'd be on Ryanair seats. I'd be like, this is awful, this. Do you know, now I don't mind Ryanair seats. It's like, cause I've lost a load. I can actually fit in like that. And it's, obviously, I've been with some people who are proper tiny, full grown women, like 30, 37 years old. They sit there like that. They've got all the room in the world with little legs going. I don't know what's wrong with these seats. Look, you got enough leg room. I'm like, yeah, for a blooming Oompa Loompa. Do you know what I mean? Not for us normal sized people. Little people. They're mad, aren't they? They'll run around like frigging Dick Van Dyke, chim chim in a churro. Water and walking. It is water, and that's what I need to remember. Water. So I tell everyone about the water, just like you're saying here, White. But then I forget to have it myself. And I looked, my neck had grown. And then my muscle here had gone. And this one had gone a bit skinnier. And I'm like, it's gone a different shape now. So if I'd have had my 2 litres of water, I'd have filled it out and it'd have all spread. But I didn't. So that's schoolboy error from me. I'm the type of guy who can walk 20 hours anyway in Cornwall. Up and down hills for 20 miles like that to find a co-op. On the southwest coast path. Don't even need water. Just get to co-op and just get something there at night time. Is what it is. But not everyone can do that. And there's no point, because once you do go dizzy and that fatigue does get you, it's awful. And you're like that. Like when I was in Spain, and I kept waking up, and then I don't know if something was biting me in the night, an insect or whatever, but I don't know if I told you that. From time to time, I would get really, really dizzy, and I'd end up on the floor. And it's like a weird drunk thing, but not. And then you just gotta compose yourself, don't panic. And just go, and just breathe for a couple of minutes or 10 seconds or whatever, and then get back up. But I just kept getting up and falling back down. So you just get your hands there like that. So yeah, maybe it was fatigue, I don't know, but I am getting older now, like 43 Anna. So I can't do everything as easy as someone in the 20s. So it is what it is. So yeah. Yeah, it is. Craig's gone back. Yeah. Sorry, Craig. I don't feel to be narcissistic, but none of us noticed you've gone. Do you know what I mean? Stop trying to come on here, trying to just frigging butter my mates up, like literally try to cocoa butter my mates up for your own little sordid affairs. Do you know what I mean? And listen, stop being a little girl. I don't want no one else. Yeah, you do. You just don't know it yet. And you will meet someone and life will change for you. Obviously, it's not going to be a virtual Tom or boyfriend or in the human form, but everyone can have dreams, bro. Do you know what I mean? Dream to the sky, look to the books, whatever. You will meet someone and that sad feeling in your heart will change, bro. I was there. How kind on my sofa at Christmas or last year. This year, I don't know why. That was a celiac, weren't me. Because I'm freaking Troy. I'm a leader of the pack behind my warriors. going over to Amarillo in Texas to kick the crap out of freaking Liver King, who's running around with firearms trying to get our favourite podcaster, Joe Rogan. Thinks he can take on Joe Rogan? Is he thick? Some little frigging munchkin frigging Oompa Loompa wannabe. Think he's good. Look, this is Joe Rogan. This is Oompa Loompa. This is Joe Rogan. Hello, you've been talking crap about me. Hey, chat! You don't even see it coming, he's that fast. So take your steroids, Liver King, and go and shove them up your freaking little idiot. Why don't you just lock him up and get him away? Do you know what I mean? Little idiot. He's not even big either. He's like a proper little Oompa Loompa. He's just a little Oompa Loompa going around me. I'm gonna get Joe Rogan. Idiot. Freaking daft. It is. Look, I'm narcissistic, so I don't even send you lot to other people's channels, even Joe Rogan's. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to send you. But go and have a look at for you lot don't know what I'm on about. He's a freaking little idiot running about, eating liver. I've been Liver King for years. Ask my kids. I used to make stews with liver. My kids would spew their guts up every week and not eat it. But I'd eat it for work and all. I was the Liver King, not that idiot, getting famous for eating a piece of liver. That liver didn't do that. He was pumping his send full of trend, walking around like that with his little winker. Do you know what I mean? It shrank. Yeah, you have to buy some other stuff for that. So anyway. So yeah, go and check it out. Yeah, he's a little idiot, right? He was sat outside the car, they were on camera. And then some real normal-sized people came at the side of him. Not even big policemen. These policemen were just average-sized policemen. Right. So this is the Liver King. Yeah, I'm gonna get Rogan. And I eat liver. And I got famous off it. I am a freaking idiot. Next minute, police come. I'm gonna get Rogan. No, you're not. Normal side policeman. You're under arrest. Get in the car, you little fag boy. Little bend over. Do you know what I mean? Here's what it is. Why give people like him money? That's the power of the internet. There's kids in this world starving, and that idiot's getting money for his own selfish, sadistic ways to go and take on one of the most loved people in the world. He's a great comedian. He's a great friggin' UFC dude. Do you know what I mean? We've all seen that thing, haven't we? So yeah, he's chilling. And you don't bring, even if it was just a normal person, well, he is a normal person, even if it was just a normal person on the street he's got beef with, why on earth is he walking around with a firearm saying he's gonna get him? What a freaking pillar. So if you ever see this Liver King, I'm the Liver King, you're just a little batty rider. Do you know what I mean? Idiot. In fact, get off the internet. Do you know what I mean? There's a new kid in town, he's called Craig. So it's just crackers. So yeah. It is. Exactly. What are you going to do to Rogan's spinning back kick? He's just going to be sat there like that. And plus, Rogan knows every blooming UFC fighter in blooming roster or whatever. And then you got Dana, who's got £20 billion just falling out of his batter. Just, you know what I mean? Normal people have farts and that and diarrhea. He's just chucking out 20s around the world. You know what I mean? So they could just take that. Obviously they won't, because they're not like that. They're not stupid. They're not idiots. But why is he thinking he's just going to stalk and harass people online? Especially someone who's brought on a daily basis, brings a lot of happiness to a lot of people. So, back off, Liver King. Anyway, so he's off. You're not talking about that little idiot no more. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And your hair looked a bit patchy, bro, just in case you do see this. That'll be all the trend. Craig, this is what I said to you, Craig. I know you come in and you try and be one at lads and stuff. See what I mean? You don't even know what the Liver King is. We will talk about hairdressing salon tonight between 7 and 7:30. I'll give you an hour of my time and we'll talk about them little snips you've got. them little curling things for hairstylists, whatever, and all that. We'll talk to you about the hairdressing stuff later. You want to come into a man's world, Craig? Start doing some frigging research on who Liver King is, what a bench press is, what a PR is. Do you know what a PR is, Craig? Come on, answer, Craig. Do you know what a PR is? Don't tell him, guys. Look, Gamer, Whitey, do not tell Craig what a PR is. Craig, do you know? Oh my God, he's on Google now going, what's a PR? What's a PR? Come on. Come on. He can't do it. He's literally is on Google. He's running around shop now in barbers. What's a PR? What's a PR? Anyone? He's going to block me. He's going to block me. Come on. It's a man's world. Well, I did that song then, in a man's world. Right, Gamer, tell him what a PR is, please. We're going to bring him in. He wants to be one of the lads. He wants to hang out. Do you know what I mean? So we're just going to have to teach him. Just tell him, Gamer. Get it on and done with. It is what it is. And then you can tell him what a bench press is as well. Well, I told you I'll get to pee him off. Do you know what I mean? He sat there like that. He went, you'll never be able to annoy me, Tomo. I went, I can if I want to. If I wanted to, I could ruffle your feathers. He went, you'll never be able to because I know what you're like. And I've been around people like you before. Proofs in pudding, mate. Pee off. Sat there with his scissors going, pee off. Turning him off now. Didn't even like him anyway. Have you seen him? His hair's thinning and he's got receding hairline. And wants a virtual Tobo anyway. Oh. Exactly. He's colour coordinating the scissors. Oh no, he's just gone like that. No, I'm not. And he's just messed them up on sides. And now he's going back to him like, oh shit, I don't like it messy. Yeah. Red and yellow and pink and blue, orange and green. Now I see a rainbow, LGBT rainbow. I can see a rainbow. He has! He's got all these scissors in a rainbow ink shop. Cherry, red, yellow, and pink and blue. And the whole deal like that. Dior! He's taking that and chucking it in bin. Oh my God. Oh, give me a break. I can see a rainbow, LGBT rainbow. What the fuck? That's freaking awesome. Oh, love it. Oh, I can't even say, oh, I was on the bus yesterday. No, on the bus. Manchester. I went past this club and I seen it. It said Thompson's. I was like, yeah, man. And then I looked, it was the rainbow sign. Thompson's. I'm like, this is why they call him leader at LGBT. And there's a club way in Manchester. And it was called Thompson's. And it had all the glitter on it. I was like, oh, yes. So, I mean, it is. So, yeah. And why are you calling me a dosser? This is Thomas, so you came here for the humour. Don't call me a dosser just because my house is a pigsty. Just because I get to use my state benefits to try and get my body better and my vitamin D in my bones so I don't die. And you're calling me a dosser. I worked on building sites. I was lifting bags of plaster up with guys trying to cut them with scissors. Like that. Rah, rah, rah. Not like you with your little fairy liquid, do you know what I mean? Because you couldn't afford no oil. Daddy didn't give me no oil today and we ran out of baby oil. You know why? So you can't oil your blooming scissors up. You get right. We were with knit and gritty with plaster, with cement eating away at your fingers. You know what I mean? They're still rendering houses in Newcastle, Hexham, fighting with Hexemians and the police in Hexham because the police are worse than the frigging locals. That is what it is. We was there. So don't call me a dosser. I used to do the plastering and the brickwork. And I could carry 4 bags of plaster and everyone would look at me like, how's he doing that? Do you know why we're doing it? 18, 19 stone of celiac. Celiac disease making me strong. And then Monday morning I look like Danny Dyer, skinny as out as well. Bizarre. Is what it is. So yeah. Oh man. Exactly. You know what I mean? That's it. It don't matter, Craig. You'll never have to cut his hair. If you go down south, just go down south, northeast, southeast, yeah. You get 10 a penny apprentices. Go and get yourself. I'll have another one in. He'll go, I got the brother. I'll go, yeah, man. Give him an MVQ level 2. They don't even need an MVQ level 2, do they? This is what I mean. They're sending all our hairdressers to hairdressing school, right? To not get paid because there's no salons available because they've all been taken. And so the salons aren't getting paid no money. They're sending them there. And they've got to do an MVQ, sat in a blooming classroom to try and get a salon of their own when they can't. When some people are just coming over and they're getting their own salon straight away, their own little snippers. They're getting to pick what hairstyles in fashion, and none of them can speak a bloody word of English. It's mad. And then there's people like that sat in a classroom now at college going, Mum says I had to get a trade, but Dad said I don't belong on a building site. Talk's a bit different, don't you? Anyway, morning. So, well, yes, fast book, say hello. We've just been having a bit of fun with Craig because he's trying a bit one at lads, but he doesn't know what a PR is. Oh, nice trying it on with Fastbook. Oh God, there's just no levels he won't stoop to, is there? At the end, is there? Just make sure you wear your knee pads next time, Craig. No, everyone else in England skin. They've got an MVQ level 2. They have to pay the taxes correctly, and everyone else just does what the hell they want. Oh, sorry, I think postman's just making a noise. Must have a parcel. Must be a nice little parcel in the door for me. Yeah. Well, no, mate, I'm English now. I'm going to get an induced. I can't imagine Tone. My mate, if he's on here, is it? If you're there, hello, Izzy. Hello, Izzy. Father, we used to take piss out of him. He took his shoes off once. I went, put your shoes back on. He went, why? I went, that's not a toenail, that. He went, oh, I know, it's always been like. I went, get it off. Go to hospital. Get put to sleep. It was like something out of Jeepers Creepers, Yedgy. You with that dodgy ass toenail of yours. It was like that. Just sticking out of his frigging foot. Oh, ugh. It was like Jeepers Creepers coming towards you, going, you're like, do you know what I mean? Keep your shoes on, buddy. You know what I mean? Never show anyone that toenail, mate. I'm surprised you've had as many kids as you are. Because do you know what I mean? If I was a woman and I were getting scuttled like that, do you know what I mean? And then I look behind me to turn the light off and I seen his big toenail like that going, I'd be like, yo, you're out. I'd be like, out. Or put a balloon over it. So it is what it is. I fell down some stairs. Is how it happens, yeah. You don't slip, Joe fell on one of them Craig's toys. Oh, no, Craig's not going near my trotters. Never. Oh, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Right, guys, I've got to go for a wee. It's the celiac and Coca-Cola. Then I'm going to see what little parcels postman sent me. Oh, that is nice. Prig, don't be asking for no one's Instagram. Do you know what I mean? It's the male bonding time. And not like Brokeback Mountain. You know that. Let's have a fag. We'll make another coffee. I'm gonna buy a flask later and all. Oh, you lot can have a little chat. What should I do? Should I disappear to Spain or just go for a week, right, or 5 days? Cheap there, cheap back, and spend the summer in England. Because I told someone who I'm meeting down there, they're English, or kind of English. They love the land and stuff. I told them it's like the darling buds of May, and it is, innit? Cornwall is like the darling buds of May at times when it's sunny. And you do miss it, and I do miss Catherine Zeta-Jones. I'll be honest with you, I could watch Darling Buds of May now, do you know what I mean? And if I didn't have celiac disease and I'd have been able to make it famous, I guarantee Michael Douglas wouldn't have been freaking Scotland here. I'd have had her if I were famous. She was my little crush. Catherine Zeta-Jones in Darling Buds of May, trotting on oats like that. Oh my days! Do you know what I mean? I weren't even going through puberty, but I knew what life were about once I seen her coming in like that. Do you know what I mean? I was only about 7. Like, oh. So yeah, but yeah, I'm going to venture. I think I'm going to venture down to Cornwall. And look at it, I'm going to stay a couple of miles away from the shops. Because obviously the tourists are going to be there in the millions and hundreds of thousands. But I do want to experience the countryside of Cornwall. And then when it gets to September, October, then we'll go back to Spain because it gets colder in England. I'm thinking about doing that. The only thing what annoys me, British blooming food's expensive. I've got to find somewhere where I can get some reasonably priced meat when I am down there. But we're travelling all the way around because that bus takes you all the way around friggin' Penzance and everywhere, Land's End, whatever, for like a £5 a day. So you can sit on bus all day like that. You know what I mean? It's very good. So yeah, I'll leave you to it, bro. Chat later. Bye, Craig, bro. Look, he gets ever so face on. Oh, I'll leave you to it. That's enough of the finger jokes today. Sits in. Anyway, I'm not going to give him no more grief. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you lot, when I come back, let me know if you think I should, or just have one little Spain away before I go. I don't know. Because the accommodation's so expensive now, and it means I would be hiking for a full week if I went back to Spain. I don't want to hike. I want to do 2-3 days hiking or whatever. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go down south. I'm going to look for a cheap ticket. I looked for some yesterday, but I had stuff to do. So, and I need to be warm, which means I've got to buy another sleeping bag, and I've got to buy a camping stove. But I don't need a camping stove, I can just drink. Why are they flying here? Must have smelled all that poo-poo what's coming out of Craig's breath. Anyway, see you in a bit, Craig. Adios. How the fly even getting? Right. I'm just going to have my fag and make a brew. You're alright. Take it easy, guys. Sorry guys, I'm back in a minute. I'm just don't leave. I'm just gonna make a cup of. Find my password. If you don't go. Who's left? No one's left. Where's everyone gone? Who's gone? Four left, man. Well, I'll go. See how you look like it. Do you know what I mean? Me and he don't listen to Craig calling me a dosser. I'm not a dosser. It's a 24-hour day job. This. There's not enough hours in the thing to do it, and the editing of the videos, and the walking to the Peak District for 4 or 5 hours and stuff like that. Crimes against Peppa Pig and all sorts. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. So yeah, it's cool. So anyone lurking in the background who's just annoyed with me or wants to chat, anyone, that'll be Craig. So it don't matter. He's gone. He's done his time. He'll be sat there now like, oh, I've done my minutes for today. Same as Mark. Watch out for Mark White. You know, hey Chrissy, you just miss Craig for Gaily chat. So you're awesome, you know you are. I'm glad you took it like you did yesterday, but there's none more of this virtual boyfriend thing going off. I'm not a virtual boyfriend, really. And if I do want to be a virtual boyfriend, you can pay the monthly subscription just like everyone else. So yeah, mwah, it was experience, you're awesome. Do you know what I mean? But no more virtual crap. Do you know what I mean? Is what it is. So yeah. It was Chrissy. That was my virtual girlfriend. We were doing some long distance thing, but it's just too much. Do you know what I mean? It's like, sod that. It was an experience, at least I didn't get her pregnant. Yeah, no chance of that. But yeah, when Mark comes on, White, you've got to listen to his narcissistic ways. He is awesome, but literally, I've got a six-pack, as you know, from time to time. If I do work and it gets really good, but Mark will come on and go, well, I'm 1% body fat. Blah. When he finds out that your personal record's 200k, etc., Mark will have done 210k. Is that type of guy. He's a bit fickle. He's alright. We know he ain't bench 210k. We know he wouldn't even be able to lift the 20s in a plate without struggling. But it is what it is. So who's got humble now, Mark? You got humble, bro. So what does he say? This is a. I was a. I can't even have a go at him because he's too big, but she's still my virtual girlfriend, bro. You can't be freaking flirting on here. Do you know what I mean? Because I can bench 220 key. Now it's narcissistic. I know. But he is funny. He's awesome. He is. He was from here from day one. So it's cool. Do you know what I mean? He was here when I was finding out what trolls were, and the trolls on the streets will find the virtual Tomo. They'll jerk off. They really do. I seen one yesterday. He knew how I were. Kept looking me up and down like that. I'm like, mate, you're just undressing me with your eyes, bro. You're not a hater. You're just undressing me with your eyes. So, yeah. Sorry, I can't keep up 1 minute. Girl, I know. And this is what I mean. If you did really want to move things forward, you wouldn't be buying a pet freaking raccoon, would you? To feed. So that is what it is. So, no, he wasn't. It's all just make believe. You're probably just a felon sat there in America, like the Norman Bates Hotel, do you know what I mean? With little raccoons, dressed up as your dad or your mom, like Norman Bates. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're a felon and you just wanted a virtual Tomo boyfriend to get you away, a bit of peace away from the guy who works in the petrol station going, hey dog. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, I smoke, but I am calming down. I am learning to stop. Just not yet. I've got to get cardio done because then I'll spew my guts up and I'll realise I am unfit. So it's just putting myself through that pace. And I said it, so I have to do it, don't I? So it is what it is. Salted your bits, Roger. I know. No, Roger's the little frigate raccoons and that. I relive a memory why I put the raccoons on and watch that beginning bit. It's blooming awesome. So yeah, look, see, Mark's here. Whistled him. Algorithm sent him. Mark, what's your personal record on bench? Whitey can bench 200 kg, that is, not pounds either. How many can you do, Mark? Let's see it. What's your personal record? Your PB? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I will stop, bro. I will stop. Thanks, Hobby Dosser. Hobby Dosser. Hillbilly Dosser. I'm an hillbilly Dosser. Sorry, cause Drizzle. So, from over the edge. Yeah, exactly. See, 210. Who would have thought Mark could bench 110, eh? Who would have thought it? You wouldn't have believed it, would you? You're just no frigging stone he won't crawl from under, innit? No, he won't. You're just a frigging little stupor. You'll just. It's hard to deal with. It's just hard. Sorry, my eyes are terrible, bro. Everyone knows I struggle to see the screen. It's pronounced as. Oh, let me get my glasses. Where are my glasses? 1 minute. Chris Eel. Is that better? Chris Eel. I'll do it like that. I don't know. I don't know why it works. It's just a new feature, this. It keeps asking me to do other stuff with it, which I don't really want to do. Not yet. Not yet. We're busy. I've got loads of work to do and stuff keeps messing up. Stuff keeps being good. Stuff keeps getting changed. I'm just rolling with it now. I've done a lot of content and I've done a lot of work and now I want to keep it running, but I want to do it a bit better ish, hopefully. So I'm not freaking taking them up on the next little offers just yet, which is daft to me because it does publicise your channel a lot more with in the YouTube world. They will publicise your stuff and send it out different places, but it is what it is. so I'm not taking him up on that. Plus a pack of Haribos, hobnobs on each side. Exactly. That's what I used to have to do with my mate. I'm not even saying it 'cause it makes me look as if I'm talking rubbish now. But I used to have my mate stood outside as well. Over the Edge. It's a cartoon about raccoons and edges. We were talking about it on my own. You can do a video out. People just think of a film like Over the Edge. Someone just seen a little raccoon running under a hedge and made a film of it. It is what it is. And I've got my own little idea, which I need to get it back in the zone for that. Could get me popped off though, I think. They'll be like, we know what you're on about. We know what that cartoon's on about. We know exactly what it's on about. That'll be it. End of Tomo. Does Mark train? When doesn't Mark train? When don't I train? Oh God. So yeah, like I said, Chris is alright. We had some virtual time, but no more virtual Tom for you. So where's Carrie? I'll be a virtual Tom for Carrie. Nancy, all elegant with little paintbrush. You coming in for some lemonade, Tom? Or don't have to ask me twice, Nancy. I'm on my way. You know what I mean? Got me Esther, whatever it is. It's just my sofa. I just haven't tidied it. He's a fencer. And when he says fencer, he's not actually a fencer in a stately home with mask on, he just picks 2x2 up and lets the apprentices build fences with a spirit level. That's what he does. So, Texan barbecue issue. You're not having that Texan barbecue. It's still my thing. She's still got to buy my merchandise, bro. Chris said, I'll be a virtual boyfriend. You still got to buy the merchandise. It is what it is. Man's got a Bugatti to buy. And they said I won't be able to do it after the age of 40. Your life's over. Well, it's not, is it, bro? Because I'm still here. Even Celiac didn't get rid of me. So them little comments aren't going to stop me. And if not, I'll just buy a bus pass. Doesn't matter, and they were right. So, yeah. These splinters are the, yeah, exactly. 3% body fat. You know what I mean? Oh, that's just one of my old tops from ages ago, years ago. I was just sorting all my clothes out and stuff. That's what I was doing. So that's fine. Now I know what you're on about. You already traded me, I see. What are you on about? Trader jar. I just told you, it's just my old clothes from ages ago. The cups are £7.99 on offer. Buy two, get a little picture free on a key ring. It will be coming soon. So yeah, traded me already. It's not as if it's just daft. It's not. I've started to learn a lot, and we were talking about this at the beginning. You learn a lot because you get stalkers male, stalkers female. You get a lot of friends who know our role in this internet world and the chat rooms, etc. And we know, do you know what I mean? But this virtual girlfriend stuff can be a little bit much, if you know what I mean. So I ain't traded no one for no one. So that is what it is. So you can keep your little jealousy and go Craig's barbershop or whatever. Or no, hair technician. So yeah, I come with cream horn. You'll need it. Plumbing now. What time is it there? I don't know. I want a flash button. Right. What time is it? It is. I don't know where my phone is. It's here. Oh, it's gone past 1 o'clock. And I ain't even been out. I ain't done all. I ain't done my video. I just needed the rest. I've been at a lot of places. At work, Christy work not bad. Oh, at work, Tomo don't work. Tomo works 24 hours a day on this, so you can all jog on. See how Mark can get his little hashtag thing at cider and that. Ha ha. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some eggs or something. I'll have another fag first. Oh, I've got some tinned frigging pineapple in there. So it is what it is. 7 a.m. and first thing you did was get on virtual Tomo. I mean, it is what it is. It was like I was saying, it's an experience you're learning in the internet world about like how caught up you can get up in the moment, like I did with Lorna, and we were making them videos more. Remember, and they were awesome. I've got them written down in there, but we never even got round to acting them out. There's so much other stuff we were messing about with, and keeping up with the live streams and the comments and the chats and the trolls and the fake friends and the real friends and the haters, and yeah, it's all a learning curve, and it's fine now. I know quite a bit, so it's proper awesome. It is good, and the lies and personal records and the body fat lies and stuff like that. So yeah, it's cool, man. So yeah. Tonked Bamba, 3% body fat. Yes! Yes, Michelle, how are you? I hope you're alright. I worked your ends over there. Went to Old Trafford. Because it was right hot. And then I caught a bus back to Piccadilly before I actually got to Old Trafford. So that was alright. That was an experience. I bet you good at that. Thompson and Johnson. Johnson and Thompson. Johnson's oil. Thompson's oil. Mixing it up. I'm already messy. I'm just having a little flirt to wind Chrissy up. My little virtual Chrissy. So it is what it is. Oh, bless you. That's good how you do that. I'm not looking after no one but myself. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. If my father now, he's a very grumpy, buzz off him, love him to bits, whatever. But he's grumpy. I don't give a rat's thing if he pulls his scent. I'm not wiping his batty with a baby wipe. He can freaking get a carer for it. Ain't me. I've got other brothers and sisters. They can sort it. I'm thinking of me now. Narcissistic Tom. And just chilling. So sorry, father, if you watch this back, you can wipe your own batty. You know what I mean? Just eat some beetroot, get healthy. Let me guess, the raccoon. I know. Well, yeah, I don't think raccoons even allowed in this country. Anyway, like I said, enough of the virtual reality, fictional story crap. I didn't mean to say crap, but enough of the fiction. Enough of the fiction. If I want to go to Wonderland and go down the rabbit hole, I'll get my book out, I'll listen to my certain types of music, and I will go down the rabbit hole. I don't need to be in your rabbit hole in the virtual world. So yeah, no more virtual frigging girlfriend stuff. It's just madness, darling. Just madness. Mark, you want to be careful, bro. Mark, you want to be careful. Whitey's going to eat you. He's benching 200 kilo bench. He's going to eat you. He's going to nail your ribs with some gluten-free barbecue sauce. If there's ever an apocalypse, Mark, you're screwed. Because once you get caught in that little raccoon trap like that, Whitey's just going to come, pick you up, throw you in the air, but friggin' spit roast you, and he's just gonna eat you like a little kebab on a stick. He lied. It's 2% body fat. Note on this. So yeah. Oh, he took so much rubbish out of Mark today. Do you know what I mean? It's supposed to be haunted. Well, if I ever come and see you at Blackpool, you can hold my hand on it and we'll go through it together. I didn't even know they had an Alice in Wonderland there. You know what I mean? I'd tell Mark, don't tell Craig about the Alice in Wonderland at Blackpool Pleasure Beach because he will have PTSD. That kid went to Skeggy once. He's not the type of guy to be in Skeggy. He's like, Mummy, what are these people doing? Why are they wearing grey tracksuit bottoms? Take me home, Mummy. Mummy, take me home. Oh, gotta drive all the way home now. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm not telling you the rest of the stuff I said about it. You know what I mean? Look at Whitey. Whitey's Bunch's personal best today, strutting around like John Travolta in Boogie Nights or something, Mark Wahlberg, and he's like, hey, Michelle. You know what I mean? He's going to eat Mark for testosterone, and he's going to let his testosterone out on Michelle. He's on it. Oh. I'm telling you, it's proper awesome. It is. You want to see shit what comes out. Someone on. I don't like saying all my stuff on here. What I come out with, my little one-liners and that. 'Cause people start to nick my stuff. You know what I mean? Well, this is like you got Craig went to Skeggy like that, and he's there with his grey tracksuit bottoms. So, mommy, I thought it'd be bigger. Do you know what I mean? With grey tracksuit bottoms, etc., etc. And then they're like, you're not going to Skeggy. You're not going to Skeggy. You're not going to Blackpool. Remember last time when you went for an Eiffel at the Tower? It's just the Eiffel Tower in Paris. You wasn't getting an Eiffel at the Tower. I wanted an Eiffel at the Tower. Off the freaking French guy's groin. Daddy. Even his dad. His dad's a respectable person. Do you know what I mean? Even his dad got the face on when he was like, this kid's not normal. Poof, sort it out. Just listening to frigging Spice Girls in your bedroom. You should be frigging listening to Rocky and doing sit-ups, but no. If you want to be my bummer. So it is what it is. Oh, he's back again. They always catch me. Oh, sorry, bro. It's just fictional. You never did get your Eiffel at the Tower, did you? I give him indigestion. Yeah, I bet you did. Dirty freaking rare. We stopped, but then you just popped back in. Do you know what I mean? Remember that little joke I told you about your daddy? I want to go to Skegness. I want to go to Skeggy, Daddy. Yeah, I just told him out like that. Obviously, it was better the first time around, so I can't really remember what I said. You know what I mean? I thought it should be bigger. The bulges aren't as big as I thought, Daddy. Ding, 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 ding. But luckily, we said that, and then I made the frigging Eiffel at the Tower up, which made me remember what I was walking around last year or the year before about some little design on some little thing. And I can't tell you the thing, and I can't tell you the song, but I've got it written down because it made me jog my memory and remember what I ran about. So technically, if we do get famous and we do get more subscribers, we can sell that product from you, bro. I'm not even lying. All the frigging people like you will have it. All of you. I'm not even lying. I'll never have one. Most men won't have one. But other people will. And I've got a song to go with it and all. And I'll not tell you the singer either, because then you'll definitely be able to put two and two together. Mark would. He always freaking figures my shit out in. I don't even think Mark makes freaking fences in Wakefield. I reckon he's just some like little psychiatrist in an office figuring me out. Someone else came on other day, and do you know what they put? So I'm struggling with comments. I get them a lot of time after now. It's YouTube struggling to keep up. But he come on, this man or woman, they went, I am fascinated by your channel. I'm fascinated by you. And I'm thinking, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I watched a film with not Forrest Whitaker. What's the other one? He might have frigging Boys in the Hood, the dad. What's his name now? I know his name. But he did an alien film. And at the end of it, this kid is put on it's like a little round thing. And it's basically a planet or a spaceship. And it's got like Amarillo there. And he's running around and his legs are turning into like a grasshopper cricket type thing. And he's running around it. And he was fascinated of the species of the human race and our determination to get off the little planet. Even though they know they can never get off, you're still trying to get off. What's his name now? I can't remember his blooming name. And that's how I felt like when they said, I am fascinated by you. I thought, yeah, they're like, wow, is there really people like him? We talk amount of rubbish is what that Tomo does. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know whether to take it as a compliment or whether to just studying me and going to get me sectioned or something. So we don't know, do we? What's his blooming name? I've got to find his name now. He did a very good film. I feel like him in his other film, you know. He did a substance. He put substances in his backpack and he has to travel all around blooming world. So when I get followed from time to time, I just think they just think I'm one of them sordid criminals with his backpack, jumping over at waterfall, dropping the stash off to cartel and that. But really, I'm just trying to get to Lidl over at freaking dual carriageway, you freaking pillocks. Do you know what I mean? Because the cans of tuna are €6.40. If I were that frigging, if I wanted money that much, I'd just sell my virtual Tomo on Tomo's OnlyFans. Let me find his name. Once I've got his name, I'll give you both of the films and you'll know what I'm on about. I know his name, I mention him all the time because he's a really good actor. He's one of my favourite ones. What's his name? It's got to come up. He's in Boys in the Hood. He's the dad making kids pick the leaves up. Right, it's not Cuba. Lawrence Fishburne. Right, let me find his alien film. You've got to watch it. It's alright, you know. And that's what scenes like that pop into my head. When I'm in middle of woods and you can see things in trees, they're not really there. There's not a shadow. There was some dodgy guy with playing some dodgy music, what I don't listen to. He was frigging in the woods lurking. Don't know what he was doing there. Let me put his films in. So yeah, when you're there and you're in the woods, you think the aliens are watching you. But the aliens aren't watching you. It's just that little bird what's hoping you drop some of your gluten-free biscuits or crisp. I need to poop me. I'm going to have to look at this. Alien films. It's a great film. I'm not even going to lie. Why am I publicising him? He's got enough cash. It's called Signal. The Signal. It's a bit tedious at first, and then it just gets ever so good. And then his other film, you're listening, I'm going to repeat it. The Signal with Lawrence Fishburne. It's blooming amazing. It's very good. 3 years. And you'll know why we're getting scared of the aliens when I was in Spain in the mountains. Especially after that noise what was happening. And then they shut Spain down while I was there. Right, and what's his other film? Lawrence Fishburne. I don't know what the other type of film is. I'll just put drug film. That's good. Yeah, it's called, the other one he did is called Running with the Devil. What's that film? That he's got his backpack on and then he gets, it's a bit horrible to be fair what goes off in it, but it is quite good. So yeah, Fishburne, I've friggin' publicised your little film. It's got Nicolas Cage in it as well. That's awesome. Do you know what I mean? Running with the Devil and The Signal. Awesome. Thank me later. And then if you want to act like a gangster, just go and watch Boys in the Hood after we split or something. I don't know. So yeah. Oh, thank you for asking. Craig, bro, need my taters rubbing. Any morning slots? God. Oh, you reminded me of that guy from friggin' what's his name? What's it called? Newcastle. Friggin' he won Danny Dyer's thing and all, I think. What's his name? Can't remember his name. Big guy from the 80s, 90s, just going around fighting with everyone. Can't remember his name. He's old now, but he's alright. He's calmed down, I think. What's the name of your shop, mate? I'll put the word out, Paul. Are you on about Craig? Oh no, he does it differently. He's total different. And he, I like Nicolas Cage. He is. He's very good. I walked into my mates' house, they all sat there. They'd already watched it, but it was that good, that film, knowing they wanted to watch it again. I walked in, he went, you'll never guess what happens in this film. I looked at it, I went, right, they're aliens, they're going to save the world, this is going to happen. That little stone is basically your ticket out of Earth when it gets destroyed. He went, how did you know that? I mean, it's just common sense, innit? Do you know what I mean? We've all seen them little aliens. I've seen them aliens in real life. With black mouth when you go like that. I've seen them. You know what I mean? I have. I swear down, I've seen them. I swear down. Ah. Swear down. I caught them watching me. Is what it is. Or maybe it was just two crackheads who didn't get the frigging fix that night. I don't know. God knows. Oh, might be gone in 60 seconds if I don't put my. Right, I've got to go for another poop. This is my third poop in 15 hours. Oh, that's not good. That'll be all the eggs I had over there. I'm going to have to mute you because no one wants to. In fact, I'm going to write them films down because I'm going to watch them. They are good films. I'll give my telly away. But I can watch it on my phone, so I still got Netflix. Right, you lot don't want to hear me poop, so I'm literally going to mute you. Sorry guys. It's just one of my old top from back in there. Oh god. Believe what you want. Maybe I do look good in pink. Anyway, like I said, no more virtual Tomos. Ain't pissing around being a virtual boyfriend for no one. Sod that crap. You know what I mean? We don't mind his chats and his little flirty ways, do we? But Tomo's got needs. Don't freaking walk around like Daniel Craig getting out at beach for naught, you know. So much stuff I turned down over there. You should have seen her lingering around me. That whip booty. She was fit and I know she clocked me because I was talking about her and the other guy were watching her and he kept getting very nervous and that. So obviously I went 10 metres that way, took my top off, jumped in sea. Because I know when I do 10 strokes like that, my pectorals puff up, my six pack sticks out. So I just got out at big sea like that. She was looking like that, reading a book. You can lip read, just like that. And then she followed me all the way down and came up and lingering around me. And I was being faithful to a virtual girlfriend when I could have been scuttling that freaking. And then there was the other one, the little senorita. She clocked me and all. She walked up and like, yeah man, she's on it and all. She come down, and we were on here. She gave me a number and all. She didn't care her. She just like da. She was fit. Like that big, just flung it around everywhere. Just like, oh, hey. I just acted like I went narcissistic and like a male chauvinist pig. And I just went, alright, how are you? Mute, bomb, phone number, bosh! See what I mean, trolleys? Some of us don't even have to try. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to pump my body full of testosterone. I'm just a natural born puller. Oh, here she goes. Hey, virtual. Hey, virtual. I'll block you. No, I'm single. Not now. You got a virtual boyfriend. Yeah, Chrissy, you've been dumped. I'm nailing Michelle in Blackpool at the tower. His car park's still underneath. So we lived some memories at 2004. There were no memories apart from me getting lost in car park with my double buggy with my kids, or with my son actually. Anyway, I have a 5 centimeter. No, I have a son. Oh bless, I'm so sorry. That is all Phil, Michelle. Mwah! Sending kisses. Was that even clean? What, my cup? It's hard to find a gentleman from Butty Hun, from Berry Hun. Oh bless. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's awful. I remember us chatting about this. Yeah, most men are idiots. Do you know what I mean? We all talk crap. Do you know what I mean? We really do. Well, mine's humour. It's just for TV. Mark talks crap though, wherever he is. Mwah. Yeah, you go down with like Sarge and she will be looking down on you. It's just hard to talk about stuff like this because you're going to be emotional and things. It's, I can't imagine what you've been through. I really can't. At all. So we're sending love and kisses. Mwah, mwah. Ooh, got this. Yeah, they are. Do you know what I mean? It's bad. He'll got beaten in there as well. Ah, 1 minute. That's my life, man. So yeah, it's awful. Blimey. That's it. He's on warpath. Testosterone up, flinging people through walls. You know what I mean? Be careful, bro. You don't want to go to jail. You won't to jail. Yeah, it's cool that he went to Blackpool with him as well. Like I said, I hope he didn't get too drunk when he come back. So I would fall in all those spewing. Blooming hell. I'm gonna have a quick fag. I'm gonna have to go and get some baby wipes because, as you know, I literally I wipe my batter with a piece of notepaper, and I shouldn't be using my notepaper to wipe my batter. Anyway, I know you did. I remember you saying you went to bed a bit early after a couple of cheeky wines while he's still out there. I know where you were. There's a bird up road, 40 quid. Big birthday caller. That's where your son went. Sorry, I'm only joking. I've seen it on TV. I've never actually been there myself, but there's a bird called Big Bertha. Once you've paid on door, that's it. She just comes out with big hands and goes, get in here. Drags him in. That's why he might have looked a bit scared when he got back, because he knows what he's been doing. Do you know what I mean? He went up there with 40 quid and couldn't get out. She went like, look at you. You're staying for another half an hour. He said, no, no, no. Fluffy hell. So yeah. Oh God. What, fell off drunk or like fell off? It should be more safe for you because you can get under them blooming barriers. I'm not going to Blackpool again. I remember when it started changing. I turned round to my missus at the time where I had my kids, my youngest daughter in a pram, her kids, and their cousin as well. Some woman walked past and she went, oh, he must have a big one. My missus turned round and went, what makes you say that? She went, look at all kids you've got. If I'm not mine, love, do you know what I mean? I was like, thank you for noticing though. So yeah, but then I started to look around and there was like people looked as if they were looking at children, not from here. And I was like, this ain't the Blackpool I remember. I went, this has changed. I went, kids, get here, stay with us, all pram. Staying with us. Blackpool had changed and seen that. And that was in 2012 I nearly got ya. 2013 I started, because my daughter, no, she was born, yeah, it was 2013 I started to notice the proper change there. So that was bad. It's horrible. Do you know what I mean? Just normal, no fear. All take tough. Blooming hell. Bad times, man. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's horrible. Yeah, I don't like passing. It's horrible. Because I'm narcissistic, I always think, but I'm going to live forever. And obviously I'm not. But that's crap, that pisses me off right back that, you know. Went through a stage of like freaking out about it. If I'm run down, it still gets a bit freaky, but it really annoys me, but there's nothing you can do to live forever. I know people have the daft beliefs and that, and they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna go here, you're gonna have certain wives, or you're gonna go and be a tree for 1,000 years and stuff like that. Which maybe. But at the moment, we're here now, and it just pisses me off that we don't actually know if we can live forever and stuff in a different form. We don't know 100%. That rate annoys me. It really does. Did you hear the footy? Now, why what happened on footy? Breaking news. I only watch myself. I'm a narcissist. I watch myself and reruns back to make sure I ain't swore too much. Then I watch someone else's channel and I think, yeah, I ain't swore enough. Why, what happened on breaking news? So does it say breaking news? Yeah. I don't know what's going off, bro. Tell me. I want to know all the details. Don't tell me Rooney's coming back to play. Oh, God. Speeding in a fast car or put total accident. But I'm going to say pray for his family as well. That shit. It's crap, innit? It is awful. Probably will have been in a fast car as well. They've all got that money, ain't they? Give them the power at the feet. Very, very dangerous. And I hate cars. Oh, love them, but I hate them. Same with motorbikes. Love the look of them. Don't ever want to go in the back of one or the front, ever. 2 wives and 5 kids. That's awful. What happened? Is it said how? Was it like a speeding accident, or was it an accident, or what? Might Google it. Or it was someone else. Oh God. Oh. Oh, let me Google it. Because I don't follow football that much now. At all. To be fair, I'm saying not much, but yeah, it's dangerous with a small car. Right, 1 minute. I hate Googling stuff like this, but it is what it is. Oops. It should come straight up. Gutted. He's in Spain as well. Yeah, that's crap. Mm-mm. It says here he's tired or Tyre and Lamborghini. Overtaking. That's crap. Yeah, that's awful. A-roads, they're bad enough. Especially on friggin' Blackpool when everyone's wanting to get by before they have to get to blooming Woodhead and that. Oh God, yeah, that horrible. That guy's gonna be messed up now. Right, you take it easy, Michelle. We'll send love. Everyone say bye to Michelle. And to be fair, on that note, I think I'm going to be going as well. So I'm going to go and get my baby wipes because I ain't frigging wiping my battery with another piece of notepaper. I need that notepaper. So it is what it is. And I've got to clean up. I really do. I'm going to clean up. Right, guys. Catch you later, Michelle. Catch you later, Crystal there. Craig, fast book, Crystal, Chisel. And Whitey, bro. Tomorrow, 205. Who did you say you did more? I can't remember. It was over 200, wasn't it? 200. Try and get more. See if you can. In fact, no. Have a rest there. You've done enough, bro. You know what I mean? I keep trying to say, do you know what I mean? I keep trying not to say it. So I'm going to have a go later. My next live stream is going to be Tomo doesn't say, you know what I mean. It's blooming Daylock's fault. Introducing me back into Liam Gallagher. And then bam, I was just like, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It is what it is. And then I said that as well. I'm wiping them from my vocabulary. So, right guys, it's been a pleasure. It always has. But I've got to clean up and do my stuff. And put my little pink top in wash. Bye. So yeah, eggs. I know. I do need some eggs. Oh, listen, before I go, they put them eggs down to £2 now because they realise they are being sold in bulk, small. So it must be the manufacturers, the egg operators. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get me eggs and a lettuce or something. I don't know. So yeah, it's a pleasure. I will be back on a bit, so it'll be nice to see you later. And the house will smell nicer and we'll be off. But for now, I've sorted my stuff out. I've got 2 videos to try and act out. They're not getting dropped for ages. I'm hoping to just bombard loads of shorts at some point at end of month. We'll see how it goes. And I bought my blue nail varnish for it. Yeah, that Davey, I bought blue nail varnish, so go and copy that. Do you know what I mean? You can't pull off the nail varnish like El Tomo though. Do you know what I mean? Mwah. Bye bye. Your virtual boyfriend. My little waist technician. Anyway, you don't know about that white. But it's cool. Right, see you in a bit, white. See you later, everyone. Adios. Anyone new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. Check out my YouTube shorts. Some are good, some are crap. I don't care, because I'm still going on £29.99 with Ryanair. Adios. Mwah. Mwah. Bump.